intended to go down there with the U-Haul and two different vehicles, and the cars, and somebody was gonna have to roll down there in a car, and I was gonna roll down there in my truck. I had a cell phone at the time, and we knew some other cats that had cell phones that were going to be going with us. So we were basically going to have a crew in the U-Haul that was going to actually do the planning and the photo documentary stuff and shoot pictures and film and things like that. I was going to park my car about 5 or 10 miles before the truck actually got to the location, the planning site. The other car was going to roll up the highway about another 5-10 miles, whatever the next exit, and pull off the highway. And basically, we were just going to be lookouts to give the guys in the middle some time to get away if any kind of highway patrol rolled up or down the highway. So we figured we'd plant one person on one side of the highway and my truck on the other side. That way we would have both roads covered, so we'd know if any highway patrol was coming or going.
I never really developed a reason for myself what the significance of the state border was, and you know, everybody kind of had their own opinion, and I listened to their opinions, and you know, didn't shun them for any reasons, because, you know, it's art and everybody takes it for what they want it to be.
I had managed to get myself into some trouble with the law about a week prior to that. Like, I had just about gotten incarcerated, almost ended up in jail, and Jeffrey Smith decided that if I was on this little mission, and they were running IDs or something like that, I'm not sure, you know, that it might cause a problem. They might decide to stop us, and whatever. It might be more of a hassle than it was worth. So.
That morning, after loading the U-Haul, we headed to the border to install this sculpture.
Your face is all red. Your face red? Your face is red too.
My eyes are red.
I just get flushed after sex.
I didn't really have any creative input. I was just kind of there I was manpower.
You're a manpower?
Yeah. I was muscle and, you know, stuff like that. Just monkey work.
Hello?
What is your position in all this, Matt?
I'm the getaway driver, the cinematographer, and also here to offset the damage for when we finally get the fine.
Okay.
4 ways is better than 3.
So Johnny, what are you doing?
Well, I'm attaching the guide wires that will help support this, and hopefully keeping it from falling over. And after that, I'm going to start working on the cement, which will hopefully also keep it from falling over. Our main goal here is to keep it from falling over.
I helped set it up. I dug the hole. You know, we used 4 guide wires coming out and a few bags of Quikrete cement.
Well, we put the base on, but we're going to have to stand it up and get the guide wires out. But the cement will go pretty quick.
David and Matt were kind of panicky when we were setting it up. They were like all afraid that they're going to get thrown in prison for the rest of their lives or something like that. And, you know, I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah. Ready? Yep. Yeah. Up. Okay. Yeah. Fill it in. Good. Johnny. Good job now. Okay. Johnny, Phil. Grab those wires. Start grabbing the wires and grab a stake and go out in each direction. North, south, east, west. Where are our stakes at? Get it taut. They're right over there. And there's a hatchet that you can drive it in with.
You want to toss it one?
Thanks, man. Items for the whip, Dr. Jones.
I didn't realize how big the piece was. I mean, it's really, really big.
That doesn't look. Huh? About 20 feet away, is it pretty erect? Yeah, pretty erect. It's what?
It's slightly that way.
This better?
Don't pull anywhere. This line's broken.
Is that better though?
It looks, yeah.
We check it for.
That's good.
Good.
And so while we were trying to mix the Quikrete, somebody like threw in extra water, and we were almost had like too much water compared to the amount of concrete we had. I didn't say anything at the time, but I was really wondering how that was going to affect its longevity.
Probably right when we got it up, because the time before we were putting it up, it could you could just say that you it looked like you were just digging in the dirt or something. You didn't know what we were doing. We were out there in the medium, but you couldn't tell what we had up. But once we got it lifted up, and you have it sitting there, then at that point you're standing right there next to it, and it's like right there by the evidence, you know. So I thought like the littlest time as possible we spent standing there next to the thing we just put up would be the best if we didn't want to get caught. You know, so that was probably the most nervous I've been. And me and Matt were like, we're ready to get the hell out of there after we got it up, you know.
Part of me even kind of thought it would have been cool, because then I could have been arrested for art, you know, for something that wasn't hurting anyone, something that was not really a crime. Actually, arrest never crossed my mind.